So let me see if I get you correctly. Abafyashi ni bamaketia bakusambirisha school from grade 1 to university paka wapwisha. Mwasange nchito mwamba okubomba, the first thing you do is shut down that business. Iya abafyashi mwamba okubasunga. Fyapena kunchito bamitamfya abafyashi babwekera pa market. So nishifinshi mwapanga ba Gilbert. This is why we don't have generational businesses, because twalisula ama business ya afyashi. Instead of pumping in more money in the business, instead of expanding the business, mwaisala. If a business can look after you from grade 1 to university, the business mwingangala kwa Gilbert. That is a strong and firm business. Tea kutwara kwechi pale yo. Afyashi ngana bakula, she cannot be found at that business. Someone must take over that responsibility. But don't shut down that business. You see, bamwenya banensu umwana abafyale kula mu shop. Learning. Aya na ku school, asambirira kuma college, awera mu shop. Family legacy. But for us, we are ashamed of family legacy. The businesses that raised us, instead of taking over, instead of expanding, we shut them down. Waumfabalisula shop nishinaba batamfya kunchito. Business is not a by the way thing, gentlemen. Business is not a side hustle to keep you busy. Our names were some foreigners with nothing here. Business why send a do or die. It's either this or we perish. But if we discipline to talk about, ama business ya afya sherene tu asula, they give us a platform to learn the discipline of money, how to use money. You see, we have no discipline. This is the reason we follow 1 pin, wambok follow 20 kupena, because you have no discipline with money. You have not learned how to use money. Kupena 20 pin, instead you become business vaupa watatu, because you deprived yourself an opportunity to learn how to use the money. Kuriarene nkane malashari. Ngawasambirire fya kubomfye ndarama, that is a tool on its own in business. Mwamonaka. And you see what happens, our communities are flooded with graduates who are stranded, who have refused to take over businesses ya afyash. Amalashari. Tomato ya kusambirishe. Wali sula. Bate ya kusambirishe. Te jacket ya kusambirishe Gilbert. Nili aine tomato asula. As a result, what has happened? The communities are flooded with graduates who are stranded. Because we are all thinking the same. A job. An office job. As a result, there is too many of us. This is why it's difficult to find a decent paying job. Because there is too many of us. Watali kasala likuingisha umbi. Wakutamfya lero 2 minutes na pengira umbi. That's what happens when a product is flooded in the market. Tomato nga ili flooded everywhere. Kuriyama tomato hapa. Tomato ila chipa. That's why you can't find a decent paying job. Because there's too many of us and we are thinking the same. So Balumendo, let's go back to family legacy. Let's grow those small businesses. With that education we have gotten Kumasukuru, we can use it to grow our businesses. We can use it to expand our family businesses. Salaula ine. Wale knowledge wasendele kulia. How can we do this? Because nobody will grow those businesses. Nga mwaya sulo munko yo ulia ukumba afyashi mwai sula business ilia. Nga fya pena like now na mutamfye nchito ba Gilbert. That business would have been the one looking after you. So lekeni kutwala mangalo ku business Balumendo. Tekwa kutwala nani kulia. Lekeni kubika pwechi pale yo. You see, even the type of friends we have are not inspirational. That's why we do useless things. Nga mwakuma nofe mulanda po fifia munguru. Mairo naliko rwanshishi benefe nafikire kunganda. Can you learn anything from chaps like that? Now chimonechi, chimai chechi. Gilbert. We are in a crisis. You see? So let's be humble enough to begin from down there. So kuchipani chanyoani today romba, help us establish ourselves. Help us expand those same small businesses. Because business that can educate you from grade 1 to university, it has potential. All it needs is someone to take over. Someone who has gone to school like we have done. To put that in that same one. Apply what you learned. Number one set require we employee. More office. Inchito ko shirishingi inchito. Weta kwa benchito muzambi. Inchito shingi. Ishi shupile nishi ya turefuaya. Because there's too many of us. But someone wants someone to help them dig nan. Someone wants someone to to be a cook somewhere. Ukula bafo ku imiefyo. Uku kwempa mayadi. Ishiri inchito ko shiri. But we don't want those ones. Iminko yoshukumbaba fia, she needs someone to help. We don't want to do that. But that job is there. So tien tubike kwa mano tufumi ama severa kunchito walumendo. I always ask this question. How did our parents survive without employment? Formal employment. Because some of us have been raised up. Fiashi wale kumba fie nani. Wale ipika fio wale pama marketi. Wale stisha fiefi. We grew up and went to school. But why can't we use those survival skills? Why have we suddenly become too cool enough to do such jobs? See, we have lost it. We have lost direction. We are not humble enough. As a result, we are stranded. So it starts with the humility. Ukuichefia. Nadirandakari. Let's be humble enough to take over those things. Amana sharene. Waingira more bound. Okay, afyashi wali chashan. Okay, mari balance. So afyashi opovali. If afyashi ngopovali are even fortunate enough because you can consult them. And then apply what you learned from school. You see? Tuangala fie. Guys, tuangala fie.